I know that Americans of goodwill continue to hold a wide range of views on this issue. Opposition in some cases has been based on sincere and deeply held beliefs. All of us who welcome today's news should be mindful of that fact. Recognize different viewpoints. Revere our deep commitment to religious freedom. But today should also give us hope that on the many issues with which we grapple, often painfully, real change is possible. Shifts in hearts and minds is possible. And those who have come so far on their journey to equality have a responsibility to reach back and help others join them. Because for all our differences, we are one people, stronger together than we could ever be alone. That's always been our story. We are big and vast and diverse, a nation of people with different backgrounds and beliefs, different experiences and stories, but bound by our shared ideal that no matter who you are or what you look like, how you started off, or how and who you love, America's a place where you can write your own destiny. We are a people who believe that every single child is entitled to life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. There's so much more work to be done to extend the full promise of America to every American. But today we can say, in no uncertain terms, that we've made our union a little more perfect.
So I want to congratulate the United States of America on joining the club of countries which now allows gay marriage. About damn time! Previously you had different states would have different laws. Some states allowed it, some didn't. Mostly the southern states, I assume. And as of last year, actually Britain legalised it, and before that there were other Western European countries. But I think it is about damn time that America caught up. I think it's brilliant. As a heterosexual man, I'm strongly for gay rights. I think it is absolutely everyone's equal right to get marriage if you want to lock yourself into a long-term relationship with someone. You can tell I'm not a fan of the idea in general. But I think if you do want to get married, you have every right to do that as a gay man or a lesbian woman. There's no reason not to. It is absolutely ridiculous, the concept that that was even a question in the first place. The argument made by a lot of opponents to gay marriage is that it sort of infringes on their religious rights, whatever that means, to preserve the sanctity of marriage between a man and a woman, right? So the argument they sort of put forward is that homosexual marriage would be wrong in the eyes of God. Probably. I haven't read the Bible. That seems like the sort of thing they would say. And therefore it would sort of devalue heterosexual traditional marriage, which I think is a load of shit, to be honest. But I think finally when it came down to it, the fact that the people wanted gay marriage, right? It's a lot of people come to the realization, especially in the Western world where you got the internet, you got people constantly finding out information. People have realized that gay tendencies are natural. It occurs in nature. It occurs in animals in around about the same sort of percentage rate as it does in humans. Therefore, it is natural. No gay person at any point in their life took the conscious decision to become gay. Why would you? Think about it. Why would anyone, in even a time now, 2015, where we have a lot of gay rights, gays are a lot more accepted than they were, 200 years ago. Even 50 years ago, Jesus, it's mental. Think about it. Why would a person deliberately choose to be gay, knowing that they would be the victims of prejudice, they would be looked down upon by society, they would not have the same legal rights, especially when it comes to marriage and tax breaks and whatever. Why would anyone choose that? Why would they bother? It's not something you choose. You're either gay or you're not gay. Or you're bisexual. Everyone has their own preferences, basically. As a heterosexual man, it is hard to understand the gay standpoint. Having sex with someone of your own gender is hard for any heterosexual to comprehend. but given that it is something that occurs in nature, I forget the actual percentage, there are gay people. Gay people exist. And to say that they should follow your idea of what love or sex or whatever should be, which is, you know, someone says, oh, it's got to be a man and a woman. Why? Who says? You're not going to make any babies as a gay. But let's be honest, the world's suffering from overpopulation as is, so by all means, I say get more gays out there. If there are any closet gays out there, please come out. We can't afford more people in the world. We can't afford any more fucking babies, alright? And what really gets me is how people try and push their agenda, their opinions, and make it into law, right? It's the same argument you have with the drug war, right? I am a big fan of marijuana. I'm sure a lot of people on the internet who may be watching this video, a lot of you guys probably agree with me that you would like marijuana to be legal. Empirically, it is not something that harms anyone. It does not cause any damage to society. It is a sort of drug that is only illegal because people say that it should be illegal, and just because it's a law doesn't mean it's the right thing. Hence, why gay marriage should have been legal to begin with, because it is opinion. There is no difference. There is no guy up on a cloud who is now crying because the US has legalized gay marriage. It's ridiculous. There is nothing. If a thunderbolt dropped down and struck the White House, killing everyone inside, the second Obama signed that bill, that would probably be a sign, yeah, probably we shouldn't have gays. Nothing is going to happen. It's not a thing. I have a lot of things to say about religion. None of them are positive, but I'll probably come on to that in a separate video. But you can't use religion, which is essentially opinion, to legislate against homosexuals. Ridiculous. I say to the gays, the lesbians, the transgender people, the bisexuals of America, welcome to freedom. Enjoy.